What's up with it?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm good.
Introduce yourself, let people know who you are.
Alright. I'm LaLa. You can call me Said. I represent Pretty on Purpose. I do hair in the St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, in St. Louis, Missouri. So I be in the city and I be ducked off.
We ducked off.
Yeah.
I mean, it shows like it ain't ducked off where it's at, but yeah, it's definitely in the cut though, for sure.
Yeah, I like to stay low key, but I do want people to know me for who I am and what I represent. So, like, yeah.
Let's get right into it then. Who are you?
So, I am an entrepreneur, I'm an influencer, and I am a leader, and I know I inspire people. I know people look up to me and what I do and how I move and my strength. I came from the trenches, I would call it, you know. I lost my brother, I lost my grandmother back to back, so it's like, you know, I'm resilient. That's who I am, but I go by LaLa.
But I go by LaLa. You say you lost your brother and your grandmother.
Back to back.
Yeah, I see you post someone named Boogie. That's it, right?
Yeah.
Was your brother or your cousin?
That's my brother.
Okay. How was that?
Hard, cause that dude was like my shadow. We was born back to back. We was Irish twins. We looked just alike. So, I was with him the day he died. I was talking to him right before he died. So like, I guess I appreciate that much. But we had plans, you know. We had plans. We was in our bag. So it was kind of fucked up when that happened because it's like, shit, we wasn't bothering nobody. We just was in our bag. I was going to school to do hair. I was working full time. I was still doing hair on the side. So like, shit, he was hustling.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers hated on him.
Yeah, it seems a typical thing here in St. Louis. They see a motherfucker, you know, like you say in their bag and shit, motherfucker want what they got.
Facts.
Oh shit, motherfuckers just don't even want it. They just want to stop you from doing you, shit.
Facts, because they can't even do what you do because they ain't got the drive, the fire, the ambition. Motherfuckers just want the presentation. Like, alright, you can try to do, it's just, yeah, motherfuckers want it, but they can't get it. Mm-hmm. If it ain't instilled, it ain't there.
Yeah. I know like, what you're doing right now, seeing like, you know, like you say, you coming from the trenches to where you are now, owning your own salon, you know, and just making money, doing what you love. I know I'm sure your brother would be proud of you, just to see where you at right now.
Man, that dude is with me every motherfucking day. I might sound crazy when I say this, but I hear that boy in my voice. He in my head. He stay talking. You hear me? Like me and this dude be going back and forth. It's be funny as fuck, but hey, I think that's just how my coping mechanism right now. Like he is proud of me, you know. But I think my thing is right now is I need to accept who I am.
What do you mean by that?
Like, I do affirmations every day. You know, I have to tell myself I am a trendsetter, I am inspiring, I am a leader because just because everybody else view me like that, I don't view myself like that. Mm-hmm. You know, I just focus on me.
As you should.
You know, so I had to realize that I was those things. Somebody told me I was those things. And I had to step outside of my own little world to see what they saw.
Maybe like you saying, what you mean, like your own little world, like with your surroundings and things like that?
No, like I be in my own little world for real. I don't be here for real.
I don't be here.
Like, I mean, I visit, but I don't be here because this world is chaotic. So I got in my head. I be in my head. I think a lot.
Okay.
So my head is my own little world.
Which is what it is in reality, shit. Like what you think is what you make into your real life.
And I'm very isolated. You know, I don't want to be isolated, but I know that's a healing mechanism. You mm-hmm. know, I've been hurt too many times. I'm grieving, and I'm a sensitive being. I'm an Aquarius. I'm an empath. I'm an intellectual level. I'm a sapiosexual. So like, I hurt easily, you know. So I have to detach so I can heal better.
Yeah.
And then once I'm better, I can come back and teach everybody.
Like how, like exactly what you mean? Like you have to test. How are you healing on your own? You know, just regrouping yourself in your mind. Okay.
Yep, I have to renew my mind. I have to get away from So I have a thing with like being judged. Not only being judged, but like I always hated what other people thought of me. You know, and I guess that is being judged. So with that being said, like people's opinions used to bother me because they always got the wrong opinion of me. So I would always try to prove to people when really I needed to prove it to myself.
That's the only person you need to prove something to.
Yeah. So, and this is why I had to step away, you know, so that I can talk to myself, look myself in the mirror, and show myself, you know, this beautiful woman I am. I had to realize after I lost my brother that I had to love myself. I was in a relationship and just wasn't getting the love I wanted out of it, you know. And then, like, my brother was the fire to everything in me. You know, when he was alive, I had a reason to fight. I had a reason to go hard. I don't have any children. So it's easy for me to slack. It's easy for me to procrastinate. It's easy for me to get comfortable. Because I don't have anybody looking up to me but their boy. You know, so, yeah, everything kind of shattered when he died. But, yeah, I had to get my mind in order. Like, it was all over the place. So, yeah, like, I didn't isolate. The first time when my brother first died, I isolated real bad, like, away from everybody. But, like, after a year, you know, I even lost, like, 50, 60 pounds. I did not look myself. Like, I look real good right now compared to how I looked back then. It was crazy. Like, it looked like somebody shrunk my fucking body. Like, my big head ass do not need no little body like that. So, yeah. I had to go. I'm a spiritual being. And that's what I had to realize. Like, I can't be around unwise people.
Because the people you be around influence, like, they kind of reflect you in a sense.
And like just because they family don't mean that they deserve to be around you.
Yeah, no, you have toxic family, parents, siblings, everything.
I'm telling you. So I realized a lot of stuff when my brother died. You know, when he died, I allowed everybody to come back to support me while I was grieving. But all them people I allowed back was just fucked up. Unhealed. Mm-hmm. So all the energy they gave off was like mixed, confused ass feelings, and not like I said, I can read people. So my vibe and energy was just off. So that's why I isolated. And then I started to come back towards the good and wise people because I could sense their energy, you know. So like it's just be
it resonates towards the energy that you
wanted.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. You know, I meditated. I learned about my chakras. I learned about, like, myself. You would be surprised I'm 26 and I just found out, like, who I am.
Hey, some people find out at a later date, shit. You can never stop learning shit.
I learn something new every freaking day. I swear. It's amazing how far I've come. So.
Yeah, I know you just smoking at the beginning of the interview.
Yeah.
I seen you made like a post saying that you shared a post. People would say people who smoke every day don't realize that that's a sign of depression.
Yes.
I see you say you want to quit. You slowing down, but you say you leaning more forward towards quitting. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I used to smoke a lot. Shit. Used to. I don't know more. But I didn't realize it was that, like I just said.
Yeah. It definitely is. I can admit that. You know, I was telling somebody, because somebody else asked me, like, you know, why you slow down on smoking? And I was like, it's clouding my vision. I am a visionary. Mm-hmm. I have to be able to see with my third eye. Ever since I've opened my third eye, smoking weed is just clouding it. I can't see in the perception. I can't see clearly.
Yeah, I get you.
So I only smoked today so that I can calm down because I don't like being on camera. But I'm trying to be different, like I got a lot to say, but I ain't gonna say a lot today. But I just know I can help people overcome what I went through. I got a hard shell, but I'm soft on the inside. Like, so, yeah, depression ain't easy, and it ain't for the weak, Some people, it's harder for them. It be hard for me. I be having them days where, like, depression just gets me. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was depressed this morning before this interview. I was just at the cemetery visiting my brother. I go see my brother grave probably, like, every other day. So.
Imagine that was, like you said, somebody who was really close to you. Yeah.
That's my dog. That's why I got this tattoo. And I'm going to get his face tattooed right here. It's going to be like a real 3D portrait of him. Hella detailed. I don't care how much I'm going to pay for that motherfucker. I'm trying to get it before I move. Because, like, shit. Who the fuck trying to be paying down there $1,000 when you got a crib? Not no motherfucking tattoo. Let me fuck this shit off before I move.
You might get it for what you want. It might be a little more, but yeah.
I'm hoping that it doesn't go over $1,000, because then I'll be like, oh fuck, nah, y'all tripping.
Yeah. I mean, you might find some good tattoos around like 500 starting.
That
might be
cool with
around that price. Yeah.
Stop at like 9.
So stop right there.
Straight up.
Yeah. So let's talk about the salon.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Got here.
Yeah, we talked about before getting on camera. Talked about you going to school.
Yeah. So I started beauty school in 2015, and then I ended up quitting in 2016 because one of my first cousins, he had died. He had got killed, and it was like a real fucked up situation because, like, yeah. He was on life support for like 9 days and shit. And him and my brother, they was first cousins. They was favorite cousins. So it really took a toll on my baby brother when Tyrell died. And then, like, I'm favorite cousins with Tyrell's sister. So, and she was with him when he got shot and shit. So she saw it, and she was just like, it was just a really traumatic situation when my cousin died. So I quit beauty school, and I really quit then because, like, I guess they was just, I don't know, beauty school was all over me about that situation, and I just got tired of being questioned throughout it. So I was like, I'm done. And then I tried to go back to beauty school, and they ended up transferring me to this white people school called Crave, which Crave was
out in Baldwin.
Yeah, it's out in Baldwin. It turned out to be better than I thought. I didn't like the fact that they didn't teach me nothing about black people. That really pissed me off because I was like, I'm paying y'all $20,000 to learn nothing I'm doing. Like, so. But I ended up finishing school, despite my brother being killed in the midst of me going to beauty school the second time. I don't know. God was testing me. God was like, if you really want to do this, you gonna do it. Despite, no matter what you go through, you're going to do it. And he put, I call them my guardians and shit, because them girls, they didn't know me from a can of paint, but they pushed me and helped me finish. I was depressed as hell. Like, hella depressed. Like, it was days I would go to school and I'd just be like, don't talk to me. And they wouldn't talk to me. Like, they would give me my space and everything, but I hate crying in front of people, so that shit was, like, pissing me off. So I was like, I don't want to come to school. Bro, they was not letting it happen. I was like, you bitches is annoying.
But it worked out for you, too. It worked out for you.
Yeah, it did. And I love them to this day. You hear me? Like, they earned my love, my respect, Whew. But that shit was hard. When you fighting against the wave, but the wave is steady just like, come on.
Yeah, so I want to go back to what you said, going to that school, they didn't teach you anything about, I guess, being doing black people hair.
Yeah, Craig was not on it.
But at the same time, that worked out for you because I'm pretty sure you've been doing hair before you went to school.
Yeah.
So you already had that skill.
And Elaine Stevens, I was at Elaine Stevens for about a year and some months before I ended up quitting. So I did learn about black hair at Elaine Stevens. So when I got to Crave, it was like, shit.
Get the best of both worlds, shit. Now you have a broader clientele.
Yeah, facts. They actually wanted me to come back and teach a class because I'm cold with silk press. You know, cold with them. And I actually had nothing but black clients at school. I had some white people get in my chair on like a humbug. I slayed them. But it was this what is she? Arab? Islamic, she was cold with her.
Yeah.
That bitch was cold.
Yeah, she wasn't no joke.
She had the hijab on, like they don't take it off. Her name was, I ain't gonna say her name because they don't play this shit.
Yeah. Straight up.
They do not play that shit. Like, she never took that thing off.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
She was good. I'm saying, well, a lot of people do hair, lashes, nails, and all that in St. Louis. But it's like with our people, like as far as just say black people, when it comes to handling business, it'd be like poor customer service. Like how would you consider your services? Like as far as your people communication and everything like that.
I go above and beyond. I take the heat, regardless if I'm right or wrong. Like, I always try my best to make my clients happy. Mm-hmm. I always do too much for my clients, too. Like, they come in for one service. I done put some lashes on them, did they eyebrows. Like, I know sometimes things don't always work out like people want it to. And the only thing us as stylists we can do is do better. It's no reason for poor customer service. Mm-hmm. Just because we're wrong and they right, that don't mean they deserve to get yelled at. I've seen it happen. They don't deserve to be talked to crazy, especially if they're not talking to you crazy. Right. Some of us don't do some of us do got security deposits and we don't do refunds, and some people be mad about that. And it's like, you gotta understand how much, especially me, I can't speak for nobody else, but with the security deposits, because I know that's a big thing that people be on social media, I'm tired of security deposits. Let me speak for the stylist. We get up at 8 o'clock in the morning to get to an appointment at 9 o'clock in the morning and nobody shows.
Exactly. I go through the same thing doing interviews.
So what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Right. You messed up my days. I've been planning on, meeting you.
Meeting you. Now, all the appointments I got after you, I gotta sit my ass here and either wait on them, tell them to come early. Because it's, okay, them the only two things I can think about right now. Yeah. But you gonna either wait on them or tell them to come early, And if they say no, they ain't gonna come early and you wait on their ass, you gonna be tired, And it's like, once I wake up, what am I trying to say? When I mentally prepare myself for something, I want it to go exactly how I planned it.
Exactly.
I hate mishaps. Exactly. I hate canceled appointments. I hate that shit because, I'm most likely prepared. Now, it is times where I'm late to an appointment. I will call 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours in advance and let that person know, look, something's going on. I'm not going to be able to make it at this time. Can we do this time? And if they say no, such, okay, well, depending on the emergency of the situation, I'm either going to say, fuck that situation and go do this head, or I'm going to say, here go your money back. Even though this is a non-refundable security deposit.
It's on your end, though.
But this is on my end, so here's your money back. Right. Some people will still hold their shit. And I don't move like that.
So, but you got some people that that situation that happened, they'll reschedule, and then they want to come back and cancel the appointment after they already rescheduled it, and then ask for the money back, and it's like, no. You shouldn't have agreed to reschedule it. You agreed to reschedule it, so in my mind, you're okay.
You locked it in still.
You locked it in still. So just because you can't make the second appointment, don't try to bash me for being late the first time. I tried to account myself for it. So you just got some people you're gonna have to go hit toe to toe with until you resolve the situation. But you have to resolve the situation positively and righteously. If you feel like this person, like, I hate when people try to go on Facebook and try to bash me. Like, I don't know, I'm just from the streets. I be wanting to fight people, so
you gotta be professional.
I have to be hella professional, so I don't like, alright, I be trying to resolve it at that point.
It's bad for your business too.
It's hella bad for my business. And it's like, sometimes I really don't be wrong and I shouldn't have to budge. But you got some people that'll just do everything in their power to take advantage of the situation, and sometimes you just gotta take a L. As bosses, we gotta take L's in order to get a win.
Yeah.
I hate those, but it be happening.
Yeah.
So
lessons.
At the end of the day, I remain respectful. Like, I didn't have people go on social media and bash me, but the shit got resolved. There was no need for that situation. And one time, the girl was mad over a whole nigga. Like, you ain't put that in the status.
You ain't do that. I let it together.
But, okay.
Yeah. So, how far are you trying to take this? So, you got also the Pretty Young Purpose, then you got the Hairoin
Hair Co.
Yeah.
So, I sell hair as well. My man ain't getting bald head, but the other one got hair on her head. I guess what I want to do is just like, that's a good question. I got thoughts in my head about what I want to do, but I want to build the right team of people to do it. Of course, I want to build it. I actually want to build it with a storefront at the bottom and a condo-like apartment at the top, so I could just stay above that motherfucker.
That's smart. Yeah, people pay your rent all in one. For real.
You hear me? So
yeah.
I might have that building built from the ground up, and that'll be life. Cause then I'm gonna have a dance class up in that motherfucker with me.
You know how to dance?
Yeah, I like to dance.
Yeah. My son into that.
Yeah, I love dancing. So, like, that's another thing. Like, people see me dance, but I be drunk as fuck. That's the only time. That's the only time I be comfortable. Like, I'm in a shell, and I need to get up out this motherfucker. Like, that's why I'm...
Get up out of it without the weed or the liquor. Just be you. I learned that too.
I know,
I'm
I'm
30,
still
shit, like you say, shit.
You don't look 30.
Everybody say the same thing.
Well, you look like my age and shit.
Everybody say the same thing.
I'm 26.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying, like, I got to that point in my age, in my life, I was your age.
Mm-hmm.
I was going through, like, similar thing what you said you were going through, just trying to find myself.
My cousin called it renewing my mind.
Mm-hmm. Exactly what it is. Retraining yourself, relearning yourself, relearning habits.
New
habits.
righteous, positive habits. I'd have been taught all the wrong shit.
But that's like, this seems to be like, you learn from people. We learn from people just in our surrounding area, like in our households, shit, the neighborhoods. That's just the norm in our neighborhoods. And black neighborhoods, all the chaotic behavior, the toxic behaviors, everything, the bullshit, basically.
Facts.
So you can't blame yourself, you can't blame your parents. That's what they knew. That's what their parents taught them. It's so, generation and generations.
I was definitely told I can't blame my mama.
Hell no, because she learned that from her mom and her surroundings at the time she was a kid. So.
I know my mama wasn't loved correctly. That's why I'm just I be trying to help my mama. I don't play about that lady at all, but
she gotta get her mind right. She can't be talking to people crazy.
Yeah.
And you think I'm finna just come beat somebody up? Like,
I
will whoop somebody's ass over you, but it gotta be for all the right reasons.
Bullshit. You can't be on no bullshit and have me follow up with the shit.
I just can't. Mom crazy.
Yeah, it don't work that way. I'm gonna say, just coming to a closing here. I'm gonna say, I see you got a new dog, R.P. Braxton.
Oh, yeah.
Come.
I got a new dog. His name is I call him Daddy.
I seen it in your story.
I was gonna break him today, yeah, but his ass is bad. Like, I'm not gonna be in here playing with that little dude. I got him because I'm grieving. I call him a support dog.
Okay.
He real little. I hope he don't grow. I just gave him a bath today. Man, I took him outside. That little nigga went prancing in the yard. I was like, first off, you too small. A hawk is going to steal you.
Take your ass clean up out of here. Ain't nothing you going to be able to do. You're going to be gone.
So, and it's crazy because, like, I didn't want a dog, especially after Brax died. And my brother bought me Brax. Mm-hmm. Boog bought me Brax. Boog bought me 2 dogs. Doodoo. He's still alive. He in my mama's house. That nigga is excited. Like, we found out he mixed with like 5-6 different dogs. A Akita, a fucking German Shepherd, a Husky. Like, this nigga got hella dogs. But he's very smart, intellectual. Like, he's very smart. So, like, I don't know. He think he finna go with me. No. Mm-hmm. You ain't going nowhere. So, I gotta take Daddy to meet Doodoo. So, yeah.
Coming to a closing here. What piece of information or word of advice can you share with the world?
I would say, forgive, never forget. Trust people in what they show you. Trust a liar gonna be a liar, a cheater gonna be a cheater, a deceiver gonna deceive, and a thief gonna steal, and a robber gonna rob. You gotta accept people for what they show you at that time. Fuck the negativity. Fuck the naysayers. Fuck these niggas.
She meant that.
But other than that, stay true to yourself. Do what you want to do. Follow your heart. Follow your soul. I promise you, your soul gonna lead you down the right path. And I think everybody should get more in touch with their spiritual side, cause these vessels are temporary. So get in tune with your inner self, cause that's actually the key to making the world better.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Everybody has to heal. It's not the world. When they say the world needs healing, they don't mean the physical world. They mean the people within it.
Mm-hmm.
We are the toxic parts of the world.
Yeah.
We have to heal.
Let them know where they can find you on social media in case they want to reach out to you, book you, or anything like that.
My name on Instagram is LaLa_A1. My Facebook name is Amor Asset. Like Asset Nefertiti. If you don't know, get help. My business name on Facebook is Pretty on Purpose and Hairoin Hair Co. Also on Instagram, my business name is Pretty on Purpose _LLC and Hairoin Hair Co _.